Hi, it's me, Helen. So I've read your comments. I'm not allowing anyone to treat me this way. I am not choosing to live this way. Healing is a process. If you believe that one day you can be beaten down to nothing, the very next day be completely fine and healed, then you've never been through anything like this before in your life. And I'm happy about that, and I hope you never have to. But it's impossible because healing is a process. Number one. Number two, the treatment from my husband, there's absolutely nothing I can do. Nothing. There's been many authority people involved, and he has rights. He has rights. I have court in less than 2 weeks. I just stand up for myself. But healing is a process. It takes time. I stayed in this marriage and made the best of it to give my kids the life that they deserved. It wasn't until I started working with a paid job that my husband started to mistreat the kids pretty badly. His treatment to me obviously got worse. He does not live in the home anymore. But he does come back randomly, and there's nothing I can do about that. If there was, I would have already done it. My video diaries is documenting all the way through the process. All the way through. The good, the bad, and the ugly. And when I have bad days, I document that for those of you who are struggling yourselves to see that, yes, there are setbacks, but you can come through it. And you will go through it. And you will come out on the other side, on top. Because you are all survivors. Now, recently, within the last couple weeks, my husband has texted my 15-year-old. Do you need anything from the store? My 15-year-old's text. Paper towels, devil ham, honey ham, bread, and milk. I don't know if it was in that order, but you got the point. My husband brought paper towels and toilet paper, but no food. So he's got a paper trail now, leading up to court, that he's trying to do what he needs to do for his family. Oh, excuse me, he said we were not his family. His family was his mom and sisters. We were this family. So I misspoke. I apologize. There is no paper trail of the fact that he didn't bring food, that he just brought paper towels and toilet paper, because my 15-year-old doesn't want to be involved in that. There is also, he bought a $25 gift card for the PS5 for my son, my 15-year-old. And my 15-year-old is well aware that he is now trying to make it look like he's a good guy and wants to be a part of everyone's life and wants to do what's right. leading up to court. He said, but that's okay, I'm going to take it anyway. Those words shouldn't have to come out of a child's mouth. I have done everything in my power. And yeah, it seems like it's not good enough. Because he still gets to do horrible things. He still gets to torment us. He still gets to mess with us. There's nothing I can do. Even a victim's advocate spoke to me and said, you really are doing everything that you possibly can do. Yeah, I am. I really am. There's nothing I can do until we get in front of the judge and hope that God shows favor and protects my children, where he can no longer treat them this way. And me, no longer treat me that way. But I'm more concerned for my children. Because I am a mother. So no, I am not weak. I do not allow people to treat me that way. This is a healing process. And I am doing everything in my power to try and stop him from continuing the same behavior time and time again. Now we had a bit of a cold. Okay, it was freezing. Oh, I don't know why we need 16 and 17 degree weather. That's ridiculous. But he came to wrap the pipes. Okay, he didn't come to do that, to do a nice thing for me, because he would rather have a root canal than do anything nice for me. And he's made it very clear he isn't going to do anything nice for me. But yes, me and the boys are all aware that he was coming to protect his investment, because he has signed a contract behind my back and hid it from me on this house, listing him as the seller. And when I found it, it looks like the house is due to go up on the market roughly 2 weeks after the hearing. This is a temporary order hearing, not a final hearing. And yes, he's made it clear in a video conversation with him where he looked me dead in the face, where all three of my boys heard him say, this is not your house, it's mine, meaning it's not my house, it is his. And to which I replied that it is our house. So he came to wrap the pipes to protect his investment, his house, that he has a contract to put on a market and sell. Which this is the second time he's contacted a realtor behind my back. The first time he did not sign a contract, this time he did. He also brought me an ice scraper for my car to scrape the ice off the windows. Again, he wasn't doing anything nice for me, but he took the one I had out of my car. So he was just replacing the one that he took. And the day that he brought paper towels and toilet paper, he was digging in the freezer to take food out of our freezers that would be used to feed our children. And I wasn't too nice to him about it. I wasn't nice at all, because he had promised to bring food from the free food donations that he gets every week. He promised to bring the kids a box of meat and bread every week, and he had not done that. But he kept coming over here taking food out of the freezers. So I called him out on taking food again. And he then decided to start showing me the food he was taking. And I said, you don't need to show me the food that you're taking. I can see that you're taking food out of our freezers. So no, I'm not allowing people to treat me this way. I'm waiting to get before the judge because there's nothing I can do. Nothing. I am not weak. I am stronger than you can even imagine. If you're saying that I'm weak. I'm not. You get knocked down 7, you stand up 8. Remember to keep moving forward. You are special. You are worthy. Plenty of people do love you. Until next time. Bye.